Right now at 5, efforts continue across our area to fully contain multiple fires, including in Baker County near McClenny. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Anthony Austin.
I'm Heather Crawford. So that fire in Baker County forcing evacuations and lane closures on I-10 in just the past 24 hours. Florida Highway Patrol says it believes the fire started in the area of US 90 and Cowpen Road after winds blew an ember from a smaller fire along I-10. Zach Wilcox is live tonight along Butcher Road. This is near Glen St. And Zach, the fire is still burning at this hour.
Yeah, Heather, you can almost see that smoke. You definitely can see that smoke behind me there. Some of the underbrush still pumping a little bit of smoke up into the air. We've seen a few spots catch on fire throughout the day. Florida Forest Service, we just saw about 10 of their vehicles come out of here and turn up the road. It seems like they were packing up for the day, but they were working all day long, hosing it down over here, trying to maintain this containment line, which is just so close to a neighborhood. And we talked with one business where they told us that they had an impact from the fire, both outside their business and inside.
Saw the fire trucks zooming past that way for about an hour straight.
Melody Wall quickly learned where those trucks were heading. A fire just off I-10 near Glen St. The Florida Forest Service said reached 120 acres.
You could just walk right out here on 90 and see the black cloud down there. It was wild.
Despite Georgia's Country Kitchen being a few miles away from the flames, Wall still felt the impact when she went back inside and a customer walked in.
He said he needed to feed the firemen, so we got very, very busy on doing that, making 25 plates, 6 gallons of sweet tea in the midst of taking orders here.
Several neighbors told us they felt fortunate the blaze didn't touch their homes, although some yards were singed and a fence was damaged along Butcher Road, where a small dirt road divides the woods from a line of homes. One homeowner says she told the Florida Forest Service to do whatever they could to save her home as she was evacuating. Now she has a trench running through the front of her yard.
Dirt happens to be one of the main things that we use to help with containment. It can move underground if there's a duff layer, but that's one of the reasons why we dig those lines for holding.
Shannon Camone with the Forest Service says crews have the fire about 80% contained and it shouldn't pose an immediate danger to nearby homes anymore. However, she expects they'll be working on it for a while longer.
It really depends on that duff layer within that containment zone and how long it's going to smolder, and we have a lot of dry weather right now.
Which means Wall may have a few more dinner rushes in the near future.
We're always ready to help.
And guys, it's still smoking back here, as we mentioned earlier. We talked with one person who lives right near the fire. She mentioned she didn't go into work today. She's so grateful for the work that the first responders put in, but she didn't go into work today knowing that there's still this smoke right across from her home, and she wanted to be here in case something did happen. So the Forest Service mentioned this could be a couple more days of smoke in the air, and that includes near I-10. So they're really advising drivers, if you're going along I-10 near the McClenny area, to keep an eye out for that smoke, maybe slow down to make sure that you can get through that low visibility there at times when the smoke is rolling through. In Glen St. Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.